What's poppin', baby? Talk to me, spirit. It is what it is. Okay? If you're new to this channel, welcome. Bienvenido. Sac passe. Alafia. Que pasó? Okay? I do curse, so if cursing offends you, then I'm not the reader for you. Get somebody else to do it. There's plenty of them out there. Just pick which one you want. Okay? What it do? Talk to me, spirit family. What goes on? But I'm about to tell you what the fuck is goes on. All right. Have already said with the ancestors, I am the voice of the voiceless. All right. We get ready to get into it. What messages do you have for today? You are, for some of y'all are connected to stars. Okay, there's the 6-point star, 8-point star, 9-point star, 4-point star, 6.5 point. I know I already said that. There is, y'all need to find where you are. Some of y'all are connected to the Orion belt. Some of y'all are connected to the Milky Way. Some of y'all are connected to a lot of things. That's why you're drawn to certain things. When you see the morning star, courage and purity of the spirit, walk lightly in the spring. Mother Earth is pregnant, which means you are getting ready to give birth. She's getting ready to give birth to you. You are in that Empress mode. Men, you can be in that Empress mode because once again, energy is male and female. In the spirit realm, you can be pregnant with yourself, being a man, because energy is fluid. All right. A lot of y'all are experiencing paranoid activities. All right. And some of y'all are fearing that. First thing you don't do, you don't let fear take over. Yahweh did not give us the spirit of fear. That is something that the enemy projected onto us. You either face it and run or you face it and rise. When you are walking into your spiritual journey, you need to learn that if you see something that's not normal, you don't get fearful. You don't get scared. You feed it oxygen. They feed off fear. They love doing it. That's why they do it, especially when you get sleep paralysis. I know Lazarin is easier said than done, but you cannot panic. When you go into panic mode and you fear it, they like that. They feed off on it and you go deeper and deeper and deeper. What it is, you stand in your ground. This is where mentalism come in, because when you doing under sleep paralysis, you screaming, you kicking, you saying, hey, help me, and can't nobody hear you. This is where your mentalism come in. This is why Lazarin tell y'all about mentalism, okay? When the enemy plants that in there, seed of fear, it sits in and you start to panic. You giving it oxygen. You need to walk in your power. Words are powerful. Even in your mind, words are powerful. Speak with authority, okay? A dead spirit, a dead person does not have a body. So the first thing they do is try to attack your body to enter into your body. That's why I said that the back of your neck is a portal, it's a hole, it's an eye. Spirits enter and come out of that. You need to protect that. You need to speak with authority. Okay, you need to speak with power. Okay, they know who you are. You forgot who you were. What other messages do you have for them? I want to take the time out to say I appreciate all those that subscribe, all those that do comments. Thank you for the love. Thank you for sharing. My goal is 1,000. If y'all can help me manifest my 1,000, I highly appreciate it. But I don't judge you, and I really appreciate if y'all can keep some people, not everybody, nasty comments, okay? Because I will remove them. If you have a problem with the way I'm teaching or the way I'm reading, then you don't have to comment. You don't have to watch my video. It's really that simple, okay? Apparently, you are infatuated with me. That's why you keep watching and leaving these nasty comments. It's because I'm triggering you. If I'm triggering you, then that means you need to take the time to heal. But if you don't like the way me or any other reader do what they do, then find somebody else to do how you want it done, or do it yourself. It's really that simple. All right? It's less energy. Apparently, you keep watching me, okay? But you're not going to break me, because he who angers you control you. So all I'm going to do is kindly remove your comment, okay? I'm going to kindly remove your comment. It's really that simple. That's what's wrong with people. It's like, y'all very judgmental, but you don't take the time to see your faults, okay? That's why you pick on other people. And it's funny, the card came up, conscious connection. See what I'm saying? You don't like how you act. You don't like how you are. So what it is, instead of becoming friends with your demons that you don't like about yourself, you target other people. Okay? That is a problem. That is called bullying. That is called spiritual bullying. And that's called judgment. Only Yahweh can judge a person. No human. Okay? Keep your opinions to yourself, because that's what they are, opinions. So a lot of y'all need to do a self-check, a reality. And I'm talking about my vampires, because these are what you call these narcissist energy vampires. They're very judgmental. Look at thyself before you judge another person. Get to know that person before you judge them. So therefore, you need to get to know you. You need to become friends with your demons, the things that you don't like about yourself, before you go pointing fingers at another person. You really need to evaluate yourself. You need healing. And this is not for everybody. So if this is triggering you, then this message is for you. You need to work on you. You quick to gossip about another person, but you refuse to look at you. There's no perfect person that walked upon this earth. Even Yeshua had things going on with him. So if you in your head thinking you're perfect, I have to agree to disagree. Sorry, fire, because you're not. Okay? You are hurting. Your inner child is reacting, because that's wrong to bully somebody. It pays to mind your own business. Okay? So Spirit is saying you need to do a reflect with you. You need to sit down. That's why you hate being alone, because you don't like being around yourself, because you can't handle the truth. Spirit is saying you need to sit and reevaluate yourself. You need to see that you're the toxic one. And once again, I'm not talking to everyone. So if anyone leaves a nasty comment, it's because I triggered you, and I will kindly remove it. All right? A lot of y'all are getting ready to start dreaming. A lot of y'all are dreaming about past life. You're like, why am I dreaming like I was in Dubai? Why am I dreaming like I was in Switzerland or Sweden? Why am I dreaming that I'm in Mongolia? Why am I dreaming that I'm in Ecuador? Because you had a life. You once upon a time, that was your life in another past time. A lot of y'all are dreaming about indigenous people, your tribal people. It's because you are growing. They letting you remember who you are. Michael Jackson wrote a song, Remember the Time. They want you to know thyself. Once you know thyself, you will be able to appreciate that you are a king. You are a queen once upon a time. You were a god. You was a goddess once upon a time. We were forgotten. But now you waking up. This is what you call a spiritual awakening. Some of y'all could be 35 years old. Some of y'all could be 28 years old. Some of y'all could have been born on the 28th of April. All right? New birth, guarded, vigilant. You are letting go of the people that hurt you. You starting to say, I'm tired of the pain of y'all causing me. I'm tired of y'all stabbing me in the back. You going through a major transformation. You letting the past go. You're not letting the past control you, overthrow you, consume you. You letting it go. You realize, y'all hurt me, but this time I'm going to put myself first. Spirit is saying you really have to trust yourself. You're going to have to go deep within and love thyself, know thyself. Okay? Give yourself self-love, self-worth, self-respect. If you see this lady, she is covering her head. As a spiritualist, and yes, I'm not covering mine. I know, and I'm going to get in trouble by it. I'm hard-headed too. I never said I was perfect. Never pretend to be perfect on TV, and I'm not going to pretend to be perfect on this video. I have faults. I'm still learning to become friends with my demons. I'm still healing. So you would never hear me say I'm perfect. You would never hear me say I know everything. If I don't know something, I said, let me get back with you. Let me meditate on it. I'm going to ask spirit, or I'm going to ask someone that guides me. So you would never hear those words coming out of my mouth. All right. But you're supposed to cover yourself in meditation. In meditation, that is your prayer closet. That is your sacred space. You cover it so the divine and your spirits can meet you under that clothing. So the enemy cannot hear and cannot take from you. That's when you're supposed to cloak your head. A lot of y'all are going to be going through, especially when you get your soul day. Like I said, you're not supposed to celebrate what y'all call birthdays or soul days. I'd explain what a soul day is. That yearly contract ended with that soul. It goes back up in the pool, and another one that comes down that mimics you, studied you for the whole year, but it's coming with more gifts. A lot of y'all are getting more gifts, and this is from the divine. Y'all are maturing in your gifts. You started to appreciate, and you growing in the gifts that you had in that year. So now you're going to get more. Because they said you appreciate it. You're not overdoing your power. You're not being power hungry. You're not using your gifts to hurt people. So you're getting blessed with more. And they are coming. A lot of y'all are getting birth on this March equinox, spring equinox. A lot of y'all are stepping into your divine being. A lot of y'all third eye is opening up more. A lot of y'all need to take y'all power back from these energy vampires that I'm hearing. What other messages? Someone's supposed to be getting a tattoo of a heart inside a heart, or a heart and then at the bottom it's a heart. I don't know, but Spirit is saying I see someone getting that, or you already got that. I don't know if someone been thinking about jellyfishes. I see people, you could be going to the water. Be careful not to step on a jellyfish. I'm seeing someone say, ooh, a jellyfish, because it's so transparent, it blended in with the water. All right. A lot of y'all could be, like I said, born March 26. You could be 26 years old. 26 break down to 8. Spirit is saying it's time for you to take your power back. A lot of people are going to have hostility, going to be very judgmental towards you because you're doing what you're supposed to do. Remember, he who angers you controls you. You must be doing something right to have haters. If you don't have haters, baby, then you're not doing what you're supposed to do. So you're going to have a lot of people jealous and envious of you. It's because you're doing the work. You doing what you do, baby, because you do it best. All right. So they're going to get mad because they say, why is this person doing this? Why is it? They think they all that. No, baby. It's because you irritated their demons. That's the reason why. Spirit is going to handle that. Spirit is going to tap that ass. So you don't have to worry about nothing. Continue to do what you do. Continue to look pretty. Continue to look sexy. Your spirit's got that. A lot of y'all are going to be like, you know what? I'm getting tired of this. Because some people are getting you all tied up. They trying to control you. Someone is pulling readings on y'all because they about to see your glow up and they want a piece of the pie. A lot of people's like, damn, he or she got potential. Let me become friends with them. Once again, your haters is your number one fans. Your haters is studying you. Because your haters are your enemies. But they just don't know that Yahweh is going to have your enemies as a footstool so you can get on top to reach to the top and open that door. Okay? Your haters are going to introduce people to you. So don't let them tie you up. You could be 23 years old. 23 breaks the 5. A major change is about to happen. You get ready to step into your cornucopia. You are getting ready to step into your door of romance. Love is calling you. All right? Love is calling your name, baby. Another thing Spirit want me to tell y'all, a lot of y'all spirituals on here, one of your main gifts that you are born with is clairsentient, which is psychic feeling. Some people's are stronger than others. Psychic feelings break down to the gift of psychometry, which is psychic touch. Pay attention when spirits are talking to you, especially your guides and your ancestors. You get goosebumps, your hair stands, the temperature of the room changes, all right? And you're like, what is going on? You have to tap in. Some of y'all are too focused, like, but I can't hear like her or him. I can't see like her and him. Damn it, they want you to focus on your clairsentient first. When you learn to appreciate that and you dominate that and you got it under control, you move on to the next one. You're fucking up the rotation. It's because they gave you intuition and the clairsentient, but y'all not happy because you can't hear. You can't see. You can't do what Mary Jane is doing. Fuck Mary Jane. They don't give a fuck about Mary Jane. They want you to concentrate on what you got. Stop being ungrateful for the gifts that you got. That's why you're stuck like Chuck without a buck. Okay? And a lot of y'all going to these fake readers. Okay? Pay attention to these so-called readers. When you get a reading, they asking you a bunch of questions. That's not what a reader do. A reader is born intuitive. They get their answers from spirit. When you get a reading, they ask you for permission. Some do, some don't. But I ask before I tap in because I don't go against people's free will. I said, do not interrupt me because I'm talking to spirit. After a while, you can ask me questions. I tell the person what spirits want me to do. That is a reader. Not a reader's like, so how are you feeling today? Because they fishing for answers. Start using your intuition. The eyes is a gateway to the soul. Your spirits are talking to you, telling you not to get the reading by this person. Y'all fucking up the rotation. All right? Because they scamming you, and some of them scan and take your gifts. Some of them read you. Some of y'all just hard-headed. Y'all test tube babies for real. All right? But a lot of y'all are saying, I don't want love. I've been there, done that. That's all I do is get hurt. But Cupid is saying otherwise. Spirit is saying otherwise. A lot of y'all have seen y'all wedding in the spiritual realm and it's about to drop. Drop it like it's hard. A lot of y'all about to get y'all romance. Okay? Because Cupid got his arrow on you. Your door to romance is opening up. And if a lot of y'all are seeing 33, 33 is the number of the masters. The ascended masters, which means when the students are ready, the teacher will appear. A lot of y'all are about to be taught by spirit. Y'all getting ready to go to spiritual school. And you're not going to understand everything because they speak it in parables. Sometimes they just tell you to write it down. When you're clairsentient, they want you to write it down. That's when you hear those voices and them thoughts come up to your head. You write it down. It's called auto writing. A lot of y'all get ready to step into your gift of auto writing. Okay, I could be speaking to someone that's 41. 41 breaks down to 5. Your crown chakra is being worked on. So if you're feeling tingling sensation or like a dull pressure in the top of your head, they are working with your crown chakra. Okay, a lot of y'all are seeing purple, violet. Some of y'all need to meditate to the violet flame. What other messages do you have for them? Some of y'all, like I said, are getting ready to get crowned. When you get crowned, you will know it. All right, you would definitely know it. Yep, love is definitely coming in. It could be the same sex if you into the same sex, but definitely love is coming in. Some of y'all been waiting for this, and then some of y'all like, I don't got time for that. Get somebody else to do it. Spirit has said, hell nah. Sit down, be humble, because you are going to have time for this. Because there's a lesson in it. And sometimes a lesson is a blessing, all right? This is going to be a soulmate type of love that's coming in. This is a soulmate. This is your divine being. This is, like I said, goes back. Some of y'all have already witnessed your marriage in the spiritual realm, but y'all could not make out that person's face. A lot of y'all are soulmates is from a different ethnic group, from a different state, a different city, but it's going to happen. When Spirit saying it's going to happen, it's going to happen. This love is coming in slowly, because they're going to make sure there's no interference, no one trying to sabotage this. So it's going in slowly because this is meant to be. Because a lot of people are going to be jealous of this love because they're going to say, why he or she don't deserve that? I've been doing this all the... No, you haven't. That's the problem. You haven't been doing shit. So that's why you jealous of other people and, you know, saying, I deserve this. No, you haven't. That's how you miss your blessings, because you're so fucking greedy. You're not appreciating what you want. You're not doing what Spirit told you to do. So that's why you're not getting blessed, because of jealousy. It's like you got food right here, but you want somebody else's food. And they said, well, you got food right here. Appreciate the food you get. No, but there's this banger. I want it. And Spirit said, no, you're not ready for that. That's why you're missing your blessings. Your cup is trying to fill over, but it's so nasty, dirty, molded, because you're not taking the time to empty your cup. And sometimes y'all pour into people and that person's cup has holes in it. So you're wasting your time. You're wasting valuable energy. But the reason why you're not getting blessed is because you're jealous. You're envious. You're a bully. You're not taking the time to heal. Okay? A lot of y'all, like I said, y'all walking away from the energy vampires. Y'all walking away from things that no longer resonate with you. And your person is coming in. Money's coming in. Love is coming in. Like I said, the door to happiness, the door to Spirit is opening in for y'all. And for some, y'all not getting shit because y'all refusing to learn the lesson. Y'all so jealous and envious of other people because they doing the job. Okay, I'm going to tell you this right now. Spirituality is like going to school. When you go to the high school and you want to graduate, you got to turn in the missing assignments. You got to do the homework. You got to participate for you to get a grade. If you never come to class, if you never turn in the homework, how do you expect to get your credits and to graduate, to go to college? And it's the same that goes to college. The college professors do not babysit you like the high school, middle school, and elementary teachers do. You have to fend for yourself. It's an each one, teach one. So if you don't put in the work, you're not going to get a paycheck. It's the same way. Stop being envious and jealous of people that's doing the work. Stop being envious and jealous of people's gifts when you can't even appreciate the gifts and talents that you have. So if you don't appreciate the gifts and talents that you have, how the fuck are you going to appreciate what they have? Because if you try to take it, it's not going to work for you because it wasn't meant for you. This goes back to the people that always want to take another person's shine because you don't have one. It's because you dark, you greedy. There's cobwebs and everything in there. You try to take another person's shine, but you only get so far because it wasn't meant for you. So you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself, before you try to wreck someone else's. I send you peace, love, and light. I shall.